All right. I know we talked about it a little bit yesterday, last night, 24 hours ago, whatever the case may be, and we are back with 3 minutes to close out the monthly candle. January 2019. Yes, the 13th month of the downtrend. From December 17th, the all-time high. Bitcoin. All right, so I brought up a couple other ones here. Ethereum, XRP, and Monero. Obviously, everything is in a downtrend and has been for quite some time. Nothing has changed about that. But we do get an indication of where things could be headed. I guess we could probably get rid of this. There we go. All right. So let's start with Bitcoin. We talked about it last night. It's a little bit of an inverted hammer. It's not, perfect for an inverted hammer. You would like to have the wick to be twice the body and then some. So this would be a little bit longer, similar to this wick here, but you wouldn't have, anything on the other side. So this doesn't count as a hammer as either, although it is very close, similar to, let's say, a spinning top. This would be indecision, and this would typically be bullish. Yes, bullish. Inverted hammer. So we're going to call it kind of like an inverted hammer. It's similar. It has the same psychology to it. So we'll stick with that for now. On the Ethereum USD pair, same deal, except again, not a super great hammer. All right, but we're gonna roll with that for now. On XRP, we're looking at a spinning top. So this is a doji type. But because the trading was, 11. Well, wait a second. Hold on here, everybody. Hold on. We're not getting the update we so desire here. Something is very wrong. Okay, 11%. So yeah, this would be a spinning top and not a doji. And last but not least, Monero showing a gravestone doji. If we zoom in a little more, we might be able to get a hammer out of this. Let's see what we got as far as percentage, 6%. So yeah, this is what a hammer looks like. All right, and we did just close. Whew, we just closed the candle. That's it. January's in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Adios. See you later. So long, farewell. You won't be missed. All right, so that wraps up January. We have painted our candle. Let's get our numbers because everybody likes numbers. Here's what we got. Open 3,693. Closed 3,413 for a minus $279 drop. 7.57%. The highest we hit in January was 4,130. Well, the lowest point we got down to was 3,343. Those are the numbers. All right. And we can see just by looking on the screen, you can see all that green over there on the right-hand side. That's an aggregator for BitMEX. And I believe it also shows Finex as well. Maybe even Stamp might be in there. But as you can see, it's there's a lot of buying currently happening right now. Of course, there's nothing to see here on the monthly view. So, I mean, we could pull that in and find out what's happening right now. Let's take a look. While we're here, let's do it. So the last 3 periods of 5 minutes have been bullish. This is a 5-minute chart, so don't let these candles fool you. This is a 0.07% move. Currently, we're up $3. All right, so take it easy. Let me put this in a 4 so you get a better idea on what we had. We had a big drop earlier, right? That's this puppy right here. All right, so that came down, I guess that was 4 days now, and has since been making, you know, lower lows and lower highs after we had a decent run up coming off of this bottom, this pattern. So let's show the daily. You got a better idea of what the run looked like. Okay. All right. Yes. Very nice. So this run that we had over here back in middle December, so it was pretty nice. Popped down, right? And then this right here was that lower high. Okay. And then we have been sort of concentrating on these last few moves here, and this is what we're kind of dealing with right here. You know, we're getting that little uptrend going, all right, with a million levels that need to be beat before we ever even get, you know, start talking about anything like this. So you got a lot of ways to go if you're going to start turning it bullish. As far as volume was concerned, it was just under average for the month. So there's nothing too dramatic here. I think we all kind of knew that it was a bit of a slow month. Let's show something real quick. We'll get back to this guy, and let's cross out our symbols and match our drawings, and we will go to USD, and here we go. So this is the typical view that I like to show you guys. Just whoa, sorry, so sorry. Yeah, we got the month, we got the week, we've got the day, and we've got the 4. All right, let's clean all these up. There we go. Alright, good enough. Alright, so anyway, let's get our monthly chart back so we do have an idea on global trend. Obviously, it's down. We are very familiar with this. This is what we were just looking at. This is our weekly. Okay. Weekly's been slightly adjusted. We got a couple more days to close this week out. We're only on a Thursday. So we got a couple days on that. Here is our daily. And we've been talking about this range right here. Range to the north, range to the south. Broke through it, right, in that symmetrical triangle. Broke through it, and now we are looking to come across it once again, is what it looks like. We were very close, and this isn't exact. It's a zone, so, you know, call it what it is. This is close enough to call it as testing and failing. This definitely tested and failed. Price came back down, and now we're currently, I mean, this is the new candle. We just fired it up right now. Currently up $7 on that candle, and we'll have to see where that goes. We're not painting any volume just yet, so we're only 6 minutes in to a 24-hour period, so give it some time. And here's the 4-hour. So we were looking pretty decent coming from down here. This was the end of the mini Gartley pattern and a piece of the inverted head and shoulders that we were looking at. So these two wicks here got very close to target, but they didn't quite make it, and this one made it to target, 33.61. Ended up going even lower to 33.43. So we had a fairly decent run, okay, until we came down and we dumped, and this was earlier today. All right, so that being said, on the 4-hour, we're still trending up. You got a pullback here, so I guess we could measure this out real quick. I mean, why not? So if we came here, let's do this. Come on now. You gotta forgive a little bit of the lag, you know what I'm saying? All right, so anyway, 618. That's perfect. All right. Try to get that as close as possible. Okay. So, on the 4 hour. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's great. That's great. So, on the 4 hour, we had a move up. All right. Local trend, micro trend, whatever you want to call it, up. And a pullback right to the 618. So, expect to see further upside. At least I expect to see further upside. You could do a couple things with this 618. You could start getting ready for, say, another Gartley. Should be similar to X, A, B with your 618. C, you would want to be an 886 retracement. So give or take, when we start getting close to the 3463 zone, I'm going to start getting ready to plot some things out. So that would be interesting. And then over here would be a retracement down to the 786. So we could try to do something like that. So this is why these are part of the reasons why I'll stay in a trade, even though, you know, it looks like it may be going down. If I'm in a larger trade, then I'm okay. If something like this does play out, right, then, you know, we get down to 3371, and I'm all right. You know what I mean? It's still in a 3342 trade. This is a bullish pattern. Now, if it looks like it's going to play out, if these are really right on the money, you might take the trade. If you're in a long, you might close it here and go short. You know, why not? Why not play that move? Now, you're probably not looking at major gains here. But what, you know, let's see. 2.5%. You know, maybe it's not worth it to you to trade that. Maybe it is. You know, look at your fees and how much you're putting into it, what you're risking, and maybe it's worth the trade. Maybe it's not. Only you can make that determination. But that is one scenario. Another scenario, just with the impulse, would be just an A, B, C, D. So we'd be going A, B, C. Get on there, buddy. And then D. So you'd be going 1, 3, 1, 4-ish. Ballpark, yeah, like high 1.3s. Okay, so all right, somewhere in that zone, which would bring you to, let's say, 35.05. All right, so that's a possibility on the 4 hour as well. This would get you. It looks like it would get you into, yeah, that zone right there. This is an old range from earlier, right? We crept in there in the 10th of January. So we can actually, you know, if this becomes relevant again, we could give ourselves a little bit more room here. 37.12. Like to get that back. And to 37.12. Come on, buddy. Oh, boy. Well, we'll go with 13, and I'll fix it later. All right. So that'll do it for that. Some interesting stuff on the 4 hour chart. I would say explore it. But this wouldn't worry me about going down. The 618 is good levels. All right. People look for this move. And they have buy orders at the 5 and the 618. Okay, so don't be fooled about this and say, it's tanking, it's going down, it's going down, it's going down. Give it time to mature. Give it time to do something. But this is healthy. It's a healthy retracement. 618 is good. Okay? And that's a wrap. Yeah. You know? It's going to rock and roll. We have super exciting news, actually. So if anybody is watching this around today, the 31st of January, today's Thursday, currently, United States. Friday, yeah, obviously Friday is tomorrow. little Rebecca Black there. Okay, and Sunday we're gonna start doing some webinars, live webinars, a little collaboration with Trading Room. If you know them on Twitter, Trading Room app. I just put out an app today. It launched today, a module, price action module, and we're going to be going over, basically training on how to use it, what to look for, how to properly use it so you're not confused. And from there, it's going to be we're going to be doing a series. So it's going to be, we're going to tackle some indicators, RSIs, MACDs. Maybe we'll even go over some patterns, but we'll definitely do support, resistance, Fibonacci levels, moving averages, so on and so forth. It's going to be really cool. So you could check that out. That's tradingroom.io. And of course, you can always find me on Twitter, floating around the Tweeterverse, inside a few Discords, right here on Twitch, YouTube Live, and a multitude of different streaming services. All right, so all that being said, have yourself a great night. See you on the exchanges, and happy trading.